Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with our portal review of the Blacksmith. He's also known as KP the Man on Twitch. So we're going to take a look at his roster here. He's from the Murder Mafia. I'm going to have nothing but nice things to say about him based on the faction he's in. I don't want to cross the Murder Mafia. So he's a League 15. 1 million roster talent, so he just crossed the million roster mark. 251 superstars owned. Been playing for a very long time, 1,643 days, 130 days consecutive. What happened 131 days ago, KP? So he's got a 96.4 win percentage all time, which is very good. 97.4% in the last 30 days. He's won 1,148 battles in the last 30 days, so pretty dang good, and I am very jelly about it came from the Boiler Room Mankind. He's the most fun card I've played doing any preview, so he's the one I want the most in the game. 410 shards away, super jelly there. That is awesome. Really kind of a crazy top 5 for a 1 million roster. Keith Lee, Zombie Lashley, Sako, China, and then Boiler Room Mankind. That's amazing. 12 5-star superstars, and these are 5 of them. That's pretty fantastic. 86 4-stars, 118 3-stars, 35 2-stars, and 1 1-star. So he can definitely do a lot of talent up when he needs to. 51 showboats. Next closest is 46 tricksters, so my man knows showboats are the best. That's excellent. 4 Hall of Famers. 1,415 is the best feud rank. 98 faction heals last 30 days. That's still like 97 more than me. 145 feud wins in the last 30 days. Some top finishes in the Austin Hall of Fame induction, Gobbledygooker, Super Showdown, Striker's Paradise, and the AJ Styles Showdown Scrimmage, the untouchable one. So really great top of your roster, man. Love what you're doing with it. Keep working the way you are, and I'm super jelly of the Mankind. So thanks for hanging out in the streams all the time, and thank you for letting me do this portal shout out. From there, we got a new contest going on, and we're going to go big for Big E. Powerhouse Big E is coming to the game. Let's see. Holiday season is here. It doesn't say what level we unlock him at, so that it would be speculation at this point. We got Flash Feuds this weekend. They start 12/23 at 6 p.m., so Christmas Eve at 6 p.m. Is the first Flash feud, and they go through the 26th at noon. So a lot of stuff going on during that. Christmas of Positivity starts 12/23. I'm sorry, did I say Christmas Eve? The day before Christmas Eve, my bad. So Thursday at noon is when the contest starts, and Thursday at 6 is when the first Flash feud starts. Christmas Eve isn't until the next day. Flash Market starts 12:25 at noon. Solo contest. So not a lot of scoring listed here. I'll break it down later in the week, but it looks like roughly halfway is where you're going to get without spending. Everyday points on the portal. First loot coin is 150,000. First Flash Feud loot coin is 100,000. 6,000 and 5,000 for each loot coin respectively, and then the tour has 2,260,000 points in it, which we'll get to later. So you're basically going to get about halfway. Here's what you can get for free. Last time they said free, they also meant the loot coin portion, so if you have to factor that in, doing a single loot coin, that might be part of this, we'll see. But the Big E gold bag, 3 of the silvers, 3 of the bronzes, 50 Sammy shards, some Nikki Ash tokens, solo MLC points, faction points, 3.5 million coins, 660 TP, and they're giving out a bunch of health packs in the milestones. That's kind of nice. Of course, the spend portion of it, additionally, you can get 3 more gold bags, 2 more silvers, and 2 more bronzes, yada yada yada, some more MLC points, Sammy shards, 10 million coin, 1150 TP, and 1,000 more health packs. So there's that. Faction rewards are standard. There's also this Christmas Joy event. So if you have any bags that potentially give out any Biggie, Alexa Bliss, Immortal Hulk Hogan shards, or head of the table Roman shards, you're going to want to wait on opening those. 30,000 points to max this. That's roughly 1,667 shards at 18 points apiece between these four to max it. Maxing it looks like it gives you a lot of these Christmas of Positivity gift boxes. Some good superstars in there, some TP, who knows what's in the other stuff. You can get the Drew McIntyre Scottish Warrior gear. They're giving a second chance at that. I'd love to get there. Another 1,000 health packs and up to 20 5-star emerald tokens. That's kind of wild. Yeah, leaderboard rewards up to a 4-star gold Drew McIntyre tech. Flash feuds. 40 million is the max. 10 million is what you need to get all the faction points. Flash feud 1 is in the game, so we know the scoring for that. Flash feud 2, looks like there's some bonuses for PoP Bliss and Bel Air. We got Flash feud 3, and then it says Flash feud 3 again. I think that's supposed to be 4. If you max the 40 million though, you get a Z plate. So count me all in for trying to get that Z plate. 5,000 faction points at the 10,000 mark. 215 more Big E shards, and 1,400 more health packs. So there's definitely a health pack theme. Lots of health packs going out. Leaderboard rewards up to a 4-star gold Big E. Typically it's top 3 war score now. And then a bunch of bags and stuff on the leaderboard as well, potentially. Faction contest. General flash feud rules apply with using your fuses. This is the time to use them. But 643 million, so that's going to be 6.43 million score for the faction, so just keep an eye on that. 220 Big E shards in there, 2.7 million coin, 440 TP, some tokens, you know, that stuff, strap parts, etc. Feud shard chest going out for the leaderboards for that. And here's flash feuds with the times: 12:23 at 6 p.m. through 12:24 at 3 a.m. Pacific. 75,000 bonus points for a brawl, minimum required 4, 30 minutes. This is in the game, so we know these boosts, so not going to talk about them. Christmas celebration, women's division, 12:24. That's Christmas Eve at 2 p.m. For 7 hours to 9 p.m. Minimum required 3, 75,000 each individual win. If you have Alexa Bliss, you have 100% multiply damage, black gem damage, and war score boost on the top. That's going to be nice for anyone that does. The bottom line isn't, or the middle line, I guess this is, since it's 3, isn't bad either. All color moves that destroy +2, 50% blue gem damage, 10% war score boost. Let's see what else we got. The Positivity Conspiracy. That starts Christmas Day at 2 p.m. and runs for 6 hours on Christmas Day till 8 p.m. That's probably a rough time for feuding for a lot of people in the States, and it's probably in the middle of the night for those overseas. So minimum required 3, 75,000 points a win, and definitely some interesting line bonuses here. If you have 5-star Hogan, multiply red damage war score boost, he's going to hit pretty hard. And then the bottom row, any Sheamus, any Braun, open, that's 100% botch gem damage and a 10% war score boost. So kind of interesting there. And the last feud, 12:26, starts at 2 a.m. Pacific and goes till noon Pacific. I'll be sleeping through most of this one. Roman Reigns head of the table with a multiply and gem damage, botch gem damage boost with 50%. McIntyre, any Hogan open, +1 snowfall gem, 100% yellow gem damage, 20% war score boost. This is going to be really nice when Drew hits his finisher, Tech Drew. And 100% black gem damage boost on the bottom. That'll be pretty nutty for like guys like Alpha, Stunning Steve, Orton, things like that. So definitely going to be some line bonuses to take advantage of. Flash feud prize wall medallions, so maybe we'll get more Big E shards in there, who knows. And then here's the tours. Looks like Walter is required, Bliss or Bianca, Immortal Hulk Hogan, and Santa Hogan, 4 nodes only. And here's 100 each of the Big E shards, Bliss, Hogan, Reigns. And there's the 2.2 million points. solo MLC coins and TP. So it looks like there's a lot going on. The tours are going to give you about a quarter of the points for the solo event with the shards, if you can get all of them, which the contest superstars are not exactly a gimme, so we'll have to see how those work into it. Other than that, it looks like there's 5-star silver loot. And that looks like about it for that, which is plenty. So let's take a look at the offers today and see what I have to say about those. Alrighty. So if you're doing the Hogan thing, this Riptimus $100 special, if you're whaling, is definitely a good one. 40 pulls, 20 million coin, 2,000 TP, 25 Evo tokens. So whales, that's the one you're going to want to snag. The star fills are back, so if you're just trying to get to 5-star bronze Hogan, you can get them to 17k filling the star fills. You get 40 pulls and then the star fill fragments to fill the last one there. 1,500 fragments and 17 pulls on the $50 one, and 1,000 frags and 10 pulls on the $30 one. So you can snag these to fill those star fills and get your Hogan to 5-star bronze. But it is not cheap for the pulls. However, the star fills are bonus, so that's not bad. When they've sold them in the past, just the star fills, they were pretty expensive. So to get your Hogan to 5-star bronze, if you're doing that, you've already spent a metric butt ton, probably at least $700. So I don't imagine you care much about $99 more to fill the stars. That's obviously out of my price range. I won't be getting them to 5-star bronze. So there's that. This is a decent offer with the cash event going on. 20 bucks, 1,000 cash, 7 pulls, some tokens. So that one's solid. This is similar to the one on the top, except you get 10 million less coin and 1,000 TP. So you would buy the top one first. This one we've talked about plenty. It's the daily one. You're paying $3 for a loot coin, $7 for 1,000,000 points. So I don't know if I hate it or like it. I guess it depends on if it gets you a milestone or not. Otherwise, for your single pull, the $3 is better value, right? Web exclusive cash ones. These are like the other ones with the coin bags. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Here's the 49 combo with 6,000 cash. That gives you 18 loot pulls. So you're getting some bonus stuff for the price of the cash. Normally, it's okay. If you need cash and you're going for that, there's a cash event. We'll get into that, I guess. This one isn't bad either. Solo contest points, medallions. It gets you the referee shirt, 7 loot pulls, 3 million coin. So if you're trying to get that referee shirt, that's the one you need to get, unless you get lucky on your other stuff. And the rest of the packs are all like we've seen the whole season, where if you're chasing the prize wall stuff, you know this is what you're going for. You need to get these ones and whale out for that. So not going to comment on those. Don't forget your free daily claim here for the 12 days of Ripmas and the conspiracy free blag claim 4. This one has potentially, I think, Bliss shards in it. So I'm not going to be opening that one until the event to hopefully score a few more shards. Chat can probably help me out. I don't remember what was in that bag yesterday. I want to say it was Bliss and Asuka, but I could be wrong. I know Asuka's one of them. I can't remember who the other one was. Chat will probably bail me out, though. Events. There's the spend event going still. I still don't like this one compared to the past ones, although the Ripmas bag potentially can give you Hogan shards, so that would be worth saving on to. And the Hogan tokens don't come till $50. And then, of course, if you're trying to 5-star bronze him, you're probably whaling to get these and spending 200. So not a big fan of that. Stamps, you do get your free 15 Hogan Evo tokens today, so make sure and claim those. And this is the best value I've seen on the Hogan tokens, is on the Hogan stamp wall. So you get 100 in the 7th milestone, 50 in the 5th, 30 in the 3rd. So I'll probably snag those. Also, if you're 100 Oscar shards short, prize 6 gives you those. So good value relative for the Hogan shards in the stamp book, or the Evo tokens. So if you're trying to get to 4-star bronze, keep that in mind, but it's not cheap. Yes, it is Blitz. Thank you, chat. You're amazing. Let's go over to the game and see what's all going on. So Bliss is the other one, so hold on to that bag until the event starts and get you a few points. Okay, so we got a lot going on in the game. There is a Striker Bliss cash event, like we've seen on these. you're going to see I like going to this milestone here. You get 100 Oscar shards, 1 5-star token, 6 million coin, and also news with the update. You notice we have commas. Thank you, Scopely. I have commas. It's so much easier to read 6 million with commas. I don't care what anyone says about the level slider. I'll take the commas over the level slider any day. That's amazing. 1 million coin for the first milestone, and then so, you know, 2,300 spent cash is going to give you 7 million coin, 3 5-star tokens, and 100 Oscar shards. So totally worth that mark. After that, you guys know the drill. Start getting diminishing returns, but 200 more Oscar shards. Sammy 25 shards and an emerald token. If you're close to Oscar, she's a really good trainer. This is one where I'm going to say, yeah, get yourself your Oscar. And that's going to make sense. Another 100 Peter shards here. So it starts getting really, really diminishing after this mark. 15 million coin here, though, which is nothing to shake a stick at. That's 35,000 cash spent, though. And then after that, 300 Oscar shards here. So if you're trying to guarantee yourself Oscar, this is the one to do it. I think this milestone for 7 million coins makes sense for everyone, even if you don't need Oscar. So go to this milestone, in my opinion. Do some Tapjoy even out of double if you need to farm up 2,350 cash. Also, since not everyone has the Android update, there is now a level slider. So you can go in here and level up a guy, and you can hold this down and you have a level slider. So that's pretty cool, something a lot of people have asked for a long time. You can also sell your straps and your medals from this page. Of course, I don't have any in here to do it, but essentially you hit claim all, try and claim them, and then it goes to a tab where you can sell your straps and medals from the claim spot. So I know people don't always say the nicest things about Scopely, but I gotta say this year we've had a ton of quality of life improvements that don't make them any money, like the one-click dailies, level slider. We finally got the commas. You could say these are things we should have had earlier or whatever, but the point is they're putting these things in that are quality of life improvements. So good job on these, Scopely. Thank you for this update with these items a lot of people have been asking for. It gives us a better game. So I am all for that, and hopefully we'll continue to see fine-tuning of the game as we go forward. So let's take a look at the store offers today and then the loots. I'm sure everyone wants to know about that. Also, tour today, Alexa Bliss again today. So I did do a 4-star tour build without a strap of Alexa Bliss. I will link the comments to that, the link to that video in the comments of this video, so you can go watch it. If you're struggling with how to get through that with a 4-star Alexa Bliss with no strap. So there's that. And the Orton tours, you just run him your traditional Orton way. If you have Orton, you shouldn't struggle with those. So that one shouldn't be hard for the Hogan ones. This is all the same as on the portal. Unless you're using Amazon coins, I would suggest getting most of these on the portal, or chasing Hogan tokens. Then you would still want to get it on the portal. Nothing new there. Don't forget your free daily claim here. And let's see. Some cash loot here with coin, TP, MLC points. The Oscar shards could be important to people. This is your normal price for 12,500 cash. You get 150 Oscar shards, 20 pulls, 7,500 MLC points, but it is expensive at $100, so keep that in mind. I can't imagine you're only 50 shards away from Paint or Play Bliss, but if you are and want to do some pulls, there's that. Obviously, I think if you get done with all the cash stuff you can do, and this recruits you Oscar, then maybe it's probably worth it, depending on your budget, right? If you just want to do some pulls, okay, I guess, but what else we got? These, I like the right one more. As I've said, if you're chasing Hall of Fame tokens, now that we have 5-star Emerald tokens, I don't think these are quite as much bang for your buck, but if you want the Hall of Fame tokens, they're here. You're essentially double downing with this and the Hall of Fame tokens in the cash spend milestone, so that makes sense to get your Hall of Famers up to those requirements for the +2 gem generation now. I think that's actually the best thing about Hall of Famers. Free daily claim here. Don't forget that. And I think that's probably it on this one, and then we'll take a look at the loot real quick and see if I like any of it. Which, newsflash, I don't think I do. So we got the Christmas Conspiracy Premium Cash Loot. You're getting 20 pulls, and this is the new menu, what it looks like. You're also no longer locked into just doing 40 pulls, so that could be good or bad depending how you look at it. It's 20 pulls for 13,000 cash, so this is a very expensive cash loot. The most expensive we get. Featured is 2.82%, which is okay. Asuka, Trish, Kyrie, China. This Drew is not rare at all. This one was free. Of course, Trish was an MLC. Lacey is super rare. Braun, I mean, and then you get these given away free. Bianca's obviously good. Nikki was the free Bella. Charlotte's free. So yeah, for a premium loot, I kind of hate the top of this one. Not a fan at all at 2.82%. With knowing these are going to be weighted heavier. Super rare. Stacy's in there. She's only good as a coach in my opinion. Mela was free. Drew was just So I mean, I guess Sid is still kind of rare. Walter's still kind of rare. And then you get some shards. A lot of different shards. I don't like this one personally. I wouldn't use my cash on this because you go to the comments and there's not even very good shards in there. There's only 25 and you got to fight through all of this. So to me, this one is a definite hard pass for a cash loot. I think it's gross. Wait for another one. Don't do this one. Wait for another one. Let's see if the Miz one is better. 41 pulls. So you're getting double the pulls for 1,000 less cash. So featured is 3%. So twice the pulls and a higher featured. So I automatically already like this one better. Although Eric is gross. Don't like him in there. Drew, not crazy about that. Tucker is just silly in there. Trish was free. We're gonna have shards, I'm sure, too. Yeah. And low shard count, right? So this is one we've seen before. I don't think I like this one very much before either, but it is better than the other one. And if you're close to Miz, maybe this is one where you try, but we're gonna have to see what the commons show. Because honestly, the super rare is not that good either, in my opinion. Really, really low shard count. Rare is off. Yeah, no. And then into the commons, there's a ton of them. Just JBL and Sasha, but you guys know there's better ones for JBL cash ones. So yeah, I don't like this one either. Because the cash event is a couple days, I would hold off on doing any cash pulls and see if we get new ones tomorrow at reset. I don't like either of those. We generally get much better cash offers on those. Okay, the 12 Days of Ripmas finale loot. I did really like the first one. Let's see if I like the second one. I can already tell you I like the first one a lot more, but that's probably because I have more of these guys, so I might be slightly biased that way. Drew's in there, not very rare. You do get the Hogan gear, which is cool if you pull Powerhouse Hogan. So that part's cool. 1.6%. Keith Lee. Let's see what we got on shards. So that's actually not bad, but the percentage is low at 1.6, but it's not bad as far as the spread of the cards in there. You got Riddle in here. I don't believe he comes with gear or anything cool like that, though. Also, I don't know if that was an update thing or not, but this is really cool because now they're showing what cards are supposed to come with the gear. I'm assuming this is going to be the same on all of them and just not Hogan. We'll see. But I did want to point out, hopefully that stays, because that makes it a lot less of a guessing game for what comes with gear. So I do like that feature. That's very nice. Hopefully that's across the board. Yeah, I like the first one a lot more. This one isn't terrible if you're missing like and close on some of these cards, but I did like the first one more. I mean, it's the Hogan loot, so if you're chasing the Hogan event, you're pulling for him anyway, so it is what it is. I do really like 1, 2, 3 Kid, High Chief, Godfather in this one. So that part is nice. And then uncommons, I don't think there was a lot to really like. Yeah, there wasn't. And then commons, I just if you're close to one of these guys, right? So I like the first part better. It's not terrible, but I did like the first Rip Miss loot better. Of course, I did get a decent amount of pulls from there, so I'm sure I'm slightly biased on that. And we haven't got a chance to look at the week 4 loot because my internet was dead yesterday. 3.65 on the featured, which is actually pretty good. Painter Play Bliss. I don't like this. Free card, free card. She was, I think, just free as well. Yes, she was at 3-star. So a lot of free cards in there. There's some good ones in here too. Let's see if there's shards. MVP, another free one. And there are shards. Although I'm close to Shayna, I'd love to get Shayna. Let's see how the super rare is. Stunning Steve in there, I like that. Strowman is a great trainer. Or coach rather. Bro's in there. A lot of people have him. Miz. 13.6 and shards again useful. So this is actually probably better to try for Miz on than his own loot, interestingly enough. But let's see what's in the commons. That usually is gonna play the biggest part. Again, more Asuka shards there. Commons, there's a ton of them. So yeah, you're not gonna have a good shot at the 3 shards, Strowman, Asuka sort of thing. Again, I still think the first week actually this month was the best for these. It's not terrible, but you save your cash for tomorrow and hope you get better loots. You can also do what I do with the cash often, is I just go down here and buy strap parts because I always need strap parts and they make the good people I already have better. So if you're going for that 2,300 etc. cash spent mark, like I am, I just buy these packs right here to max it. 500 cash and you get strap parts. I'll show you guys kind of what you can get. There's 1,000 there. 1,800 there. It's obviously really nice when you pull the 5,000. 1,200 there. Usually you're right around probably average 1,500 to 2,000. I think I got to do one more. 300 was a cash kickout, so cash kickouts do count. There's an 1,800. Does that get me there? One more. So typically that's what I do, or buy more strap parts or space for my straps and metals. So that'll get me to that milestone that I think makes sense. Remember, hold on to this bag that you claimed on the free daily till the event starts. Hopefully you can get some Bliss shards, get a little bit farther. Hold on to any 12 days of Rip Miss ones you might have, because those have Hogan shards in there. Might get you another milestone. Android does have the update out on Google Play, although I have had some people say they don't see it in their store. I would be expecting it to roll out. I updated mine on BlueStacks. I haven't done my phone yet. Apple doesn't. I don't know when their update will be. Typically, it's usually a couple days after Android, though, so maybe you'll see it tomorrow or the day after. But the update is pretty cool. So let me know what you think in the comments, guys, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, thanks for watching, and good luck out there.